Welcome to the home circuit series for the National Exercise Referral Scheme for Caerphilly. We're going to do some simple circuits with you today to allow you to still exercise in your home when you don't have access to the classes or to the leisure centre. So today we're going to do a 10 circuit based programme. We're going to do each exercise for 1 minute, and then we're going to rest for 30 seconds before we go on to the next exercise. What you'll need to complete the exercise today is a chair. So I've got a chair behind me, and you'll need 2 bottles. So these are standard bottles of water. Each bottle weighs half a kilogram, so 500 grams. It's slightly less than what we have in class, but obviously you can have a larger bottle or you can have half a bottle full of water. You can choose for what you need. So you need 2 bottles, you need a chair, and you need a surface that you can lean onto. So I'm doing the circuit for you today in the kitchen, which is a perfect place because there's no carpet and I'm not going to slip. It's nice and cool in here as well, so you shouldn't get too hot when you're doing the circuit. So what we're going to do to start, we're going to warm up, get ourselves nice and warm, get the muscles moving before we go into our first exercise. So to start, we're going to start with marching on the spot. So let's go. So try to move the arms as well as moving the legs. Okay, hands onto our shoulders and reach up. And now reach to the side. So open the chest, don't overstretch, just keep moving. And last one, hands on our hips. And now we want to do our toe taps. So we're going to go to the side first. And now behind. Now heel taps forwards. And marching back on the spot. Well done. Whilst we're marching, make a fist and circle our wrists. Let's warm those wrists up and stretch your fingers. And warm our wrists again, so back to a wrist circle. And stretch your fingers. Excellent. So, feet wide, let's just do some wide taps. And together. And wide. And together. And wide and stand. So hands on our hips and just circle our hips. And go the other way. Good job. Hands on our shoulders and circle our shoulders backwards. And then forwards. Excellent. One hand on your hip, one hand overhead, and just lean to the side. So some gentle bounces. and then switch sides. Excellent. Both hands on our hips. So we're going to turn and to the other side. And again. And then take our head, just nice and gentle, rock to the side, loosen that neck, loosen the upper back, and now turn our head. Try not to go too fast, we don't want to get dizzy. Excellent, so we should be nice and warm and ready to get the circuit started. So have a drink and then we'll get going. Okay, so ready to get the circuit done. This is the second circuit of our home series for you to do at home because you're not able to access the gym or the leisure centre for your classes. So for this circuit, again, you'll need a chair and you'll need 2 bottles or maybe 2 cans of baked beans, something that you can hold, which you can hold on to securely, which you're going to be able to do some exercises with. Okay, so this circuit is, again, it's a 10 station circuit, so 10 exercise for the whole body and some aerobic work as well. And we're going to do 1 minute of work and then 30 seconds of rest, and repeating that to go through the 10 exercises. So we should be all warmed up now after our warm up earlier, and we're going to get into the circuit now. So the first movement we're going to do is a side lunge. So with the side lunge, we go to the side, bend the one leg and come back. Side, bend the other leg and back. And we're going to repeat that for the minute. Okay, so if you're ready, we'll get ourselves started. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now if you want to, you could hold your bottles when you're doing this as well, but you don't need to. It's a lower body exercise that we don't necessarily need to add any resistance to. We can just do it with our body weight, moving side to side. So last 5 seconds. And rest. Well done. Okay, so we'll give ourselves 30 seconds. Take a drink whenever you need to. Take a rest if you need a rest as well. So you're going to need your water bottles now. So 1 on each arm, and we're doing a curl and a press. So the water bottles start here, we curl them up and then we press. So if you're ready, let's go. Curl them up, press overhead, curl them down. Curl them up, press, down, down. Curl, up, down, down. So let's do this for the minute. See if we can keep going for the whole minute. We're over halfway. Last few. And rest. Well done. So water bottle to the side. and we need to get our chair. So for the next exercise, we need to stand behind the chair, using the chair, and we're going to take our legs to the side, one at a time, doing a toe tap with our leg as it goes. So it looks something like this. Okay, so we're going to do 3 on each leg, and if you're ready, off we go. So to the side and back. So we need to try not to bend. We don't want to bend. We're going to keep our body nice and straight. So just moving the hip, that allows the leg to go to the side. Use the back of the chair to get some balance and some help if you need it. So remember, we're doing 3 on each side. You can do 2 either side or do them in singles if you'd like. Last ones now on this side, and then we'll be done. And rest. Good job. Okay, so moving the chair away. We're going back to our bottles. So picking up your bottles, the next exercise is a lateral raise, where we take the bottles up and down. Okay, we go as high up as our shoulder flexibility and mobility allows us. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. And off we go. So raising up and down. So make sure you can hold on to these bottles. The bottles are too big, it'd be difficult to keep them in your arms. So whilst your shoulders will be getting a bit sore doing this, we are actually working the lower back. We're working the lats, which are the big muscle across the base of our back. They wrap around our back. So 20 seconds remaining. Five seconds. Time for one more and rest. Fantastic. So let's get the chair back. So the exercise that we all love, a sit to stand. So make sure your feet are wide, so that they are in line with your hips. We're going to sit and stand. So just sitting down and standing up. Trying not to use our arms to press on our legs if we can. And off we go. So 1 minute, just sit and then standing back up. You can hold your hands in front of you if your balance allows you to. If not, just have your arms close. If you need to use your hands, please do so. If you need the extra support, otherwise let's just hold our arms in front of us as we sit and stand. So let's see if we can continue going for the whole minute. Nearly there. One more. And rest. Good job. Okay, let's move the chair out of the way. And the next exercise we just need 1 bottle for. You're going to hold the bottle, feet nice and wide, and we're just going to twist with the bottle. So if you're ready, let's go. So holding it out in front and twisting from side to side. Try not to go too fast. I don't want you to get dizzy. Let's just keep moving though. So halfway. Last 10 seconds to go. And rest, good job. So put the water bottle away. Remember, if you need to take a drink, take a drink. If you're feeling a little bit out of breath, then just have a little rest. You don't have to do the whole minute. So the next exercise, we're going to march on the spot. So we're going to use our arms and our legs and really march. So in 10 seconds, we're going to go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, off we go. Really try to swing your arms, get that movement through the shoulders and lifting our knees as high as we can. Halfway, 30 seconds to go. Coming into the last 10 seconds, keep moving, keep swinging those arms, raising those knees and marching on the spot. So 3, 2, 1 and relax, well done. Okay, so our next exercise, we do need our bottles back. So we need both of our bottles and we're going to do an upright row. So the bottles start down. We raise them up by lifting our elbows to the side. So it's always elbows high. Keep the bottles close to you and raise our elbows. And if you're ready, off we go. So 1 minute of rows. Again, this is a great exercise for our back, to strengthen our back. We want to make sure we've got a nice upright posture though. So standing nice and upright. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs and all that midline to keep you nice and straight. Don't let the elbows drop and try to stay relaxed, holding the bottles. Last 2 and up and there we go. So the next exercise that we're going to do, you only need 1 bottle for. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see it. A tricep kick back. So we stand in a lunge position, hold on to your leg, or you can hold on to the work surface in the kitchen, and we keep our arm in tight and we're just going to raise the bottle from our hip to our shoulder. Okay, we're going to do 10, so let's go. Do 10 on this side, then we change to the other side. And let's change. So 10 on the other side now. So the only thing that moves is my forearm. I don't swing my arm, and I keep my back and my body in a nice straight position. And let's switch. Do 5 and then we'll switch again. And let's do 5. Fantastic. So, last exercise. Using the bottle again. It's going to be an overhead extension. So do as much as you can. We raise the bottle behind us and we just drop it behind our head. Nice and slowly. And we're going to do that for the minute. This one will burn the triceps a bit, so rest when you need to. So if you're ready, let's go. So behind and just bending our elbows, trying to keep our arms outstretched overhead. Remember, if you need to take a breath, if your arms are starting to burn like mine are now, then just take a rest, take a breath. This is our last exercise, so you've done really well to keep going all this way. We've got 10 more seconds left. So 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good, excellent job. So that's the end of the circuits. Give your arms a shake. Really well done. We're going to move on to our cool down now. Okay, so now time for our cool down. Really important after you've done the circuit that we spend a bit of time just bringing the heart rate back down, returning to normal and having a nice stretch. Just ease out those muscles that you've worked. So let's just start by doing some gentle marching. Nice and slow, nothing too vigorous. Swing the arms gently, loosen out those shoulders. See if we can just rotate our shoulders round. Good. Rotate our wrists, nice and slow. Good. Okay, so feet wide, arm out in front. Take your arm across and use your other arm to hold onto the upper arm and just hold in. Try to keep this hand nice and straight. So let's just hold that. And switch arms. So arm out, take it across, hold on to the upper arm and pull in. Remember, this arm stays straight. Good. Shake out, and we're going to do that again. So arm across, holding in. You can hold on to the arm on the arm or on the shoulder, but keep this arm nice and straight. And relax, and the other arm back up and across. Shake out. Good job. Okay, take your arm up, pop it onto your shoulder. We're going to raise our elbow and just use the other arm just to hold that in place and help gentle push, nothing too strenuous, just holding it so we can stretch out. And relax, and the other arm. So hand onto our shoulder, raise the elbow up as much as we can, holding them with the arm, just raise it gently to hold it in place. And relax, and let's do those again. Good, and standing up. So now we're going to step forwards into a leaning lunge to stretch out the calf. You can use the work surface to lean onto if you need to. So you can either lean forwards, hands onto your leg, or you can lean onto the surface and hold on. I Either way is good, they're both effective to stretch the calf. And switch those legs over. So step forward, lean, hands onto the leg, which is bent at the front. Or you can lean onto the work surface. So you should feel a stretch in the calf of your straight leg. Excellent. So standing now, legs underneath your hips, so you've got a nice base. Hand on your hip, stretch up, and we're just going to lean and hold that position. And switch sides. Good. Now standing nice and calm, arms relaxed. Just take your head to the side. You can use your arm. Just applying a little bit of pressure onto the head. Don't pull, just a small amount of pressure. And then we're going to switch sides. Good, so now chin onto your chest to stretch the upper back and the neck. You can put your hands onto your head, just allow them to relax. This is really great to get rid of some tension running across the neck and the shoulders. Good, so last one. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms around. Open up. Stretch and back. And stretch out. Shake. Give yourself a clap. Well done. You did fantastic. Remember, this was a 10-set circuit. We'll have some more coming up for you, but this is one that you can do easily in the home. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing how you got on.